Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Business overview. Our business category is teaching aids, selling interactive map. The purpose of making this interactive map is to make students aware of the layout of various regions in Indonesia. In addition to facilitating learning and saving time to be able to understand the layout of the regions, province, or the sea that is around us. In addition to making it easier for students to research for an area.
This is STP, segmenting, targeting, and positioning. Segmenting have a four part. The first, geographies, demographies, psychographies, and behavior. Geographies interactive map will be sold in school environment that do not yet have a stable internet connection. Demographies interactive map are teaching aid used for the school environment. All students can use interactive maps. Psychographies interactive map will be sold to school that need teaching aids, and the school has problem with internet connection. Behavior interactive map is made for students who want to know the location of the city or province in Indonesia. Targeting company will be use market specialization because the target of this interactive map will be sold to school that are need teaching aid and school that have problem with internet connection. With the data reference state that there are 7,020 villages that do not have internet connection. The positioning interactive map are an easy to use tools for the learning process so that having the tagline is together we make a difference. Okay, this is 4P. The first, product, place, price, and promotion. Product, this interactive map use plywood material with light in each province by pressing the scalar, making it easier for students to learn in school. Place, interactive map making locate at Street Mama Toha and will be distributed to the village. This price interactive map can sell 275,000 rupiahs, and the promotion is done by offering product directly to school in village that have not yet reached the signal to access the internet.
So this is marketing strategy and plans. Marketing plans. The first, we determine demand forecasting. Based on calculation using the 12-period method, it is obtained demand forecasting of 6202. This is data is used to estimate how much demand to fulfill customer needs. The next is sales plan. Based on calculation using the 12-period method, we get a demand forecasting in 2020-21 amount to 6202. Then we use the formula to calculate the required demand for the next 5 years.
This is human resource plan. Props company need human resource to achieve goals that have been set previously each position in the company. In table 1 is running for 3 years, how much human resource need to achieve goals. And the total human resource is 20. And the table 2 explain about 2 next year, 2024 and 2025. Because the company has been running for 3 years, all employees get a promotion. And the total in 2024 and 2025 is 24.
Next is production plan. Based on the calculation to determine how many products we have to make, we use an allowance of 1% to determine how much production will occur at 6264. In 2022, the calculation used an increase in the number of production by 1% per year, so that in 2022 get a production volume of 6327. 2023 production volume is 6390. 2024 production volume is 6454. 2025 production volume is 6518, and 2026 production volume is 6584. So the next is financial production. So this is the total production cost in each year. In 2021, we got this, and in 2022, we got this, and in 2023, we got this, and in 2024, we got this, and in 2025, we got this.
Calculation of net present value and payback period. Based on the NVP calculation, it can be stated that the company is feasible is running the business because of estimated cash flow in the future. That is NPV year 2025 more than zero. Based on the PBP result calculation, it can be stated that the company needs for 1.6 years to pay back the model spending in the first period. The table above is explanation of to get the payback period and NPV. The next one is calculation of internal rate of return. Based on the calculation result, a company is feasible in running the business because of IRR has greater value than MARR or IRR more than MARR. 39.76%. It means that would be the most profitable to put the money on the business than saving on bank. And the table below, table of interpolate calculation to get IRR value. The next one is calculation of benefit cost ratio. A company can be stated of being feasible if BCR more than 1. Based on the BCR calculation, 1.29 means that the project provides a benefit greater than the cost. And also the table is explanation to get and calculation to get BCR.
This is between supplier to props company warehouse. The first PB Anugrah to props company warehouse is 5,800 meter, and the second is Suci Electric to props company warehouse is 1,700 meter, and the last TB Baroka to props company warehouse is 2,500 meter.
Looking for the data relation to the step of determining the location of the plan using method for reacting. Quantitative to determining a factory location, we use a quantitative method such as UMK, land cost, and land availability for each location. And you can see the table below. The next one is data relating each factor in each of the designated location. There are several points. UMK, land cost, availability land, supplier distance, HR quality, infrastructure, natural disaster risks, and potential market.
And next is routing sheet. Ordering production or routing sheet is a tabulation of the steps involved in producing certain components and the necessary details of related matters.
This is maximum stacking. You can see the table. This calculation is used for all dimensions of component that have been determined in the previous step. After all combinations have been determined, we choose the combination that has the maximum value as the select one. The next is number of MHE selected and total delivery times are the most optimal. You can see the picture. From the unit load calculation, we get a factor of 31 and 1. Then we get the total time by selecting the minimum value of time based on the Gantt chart, and we selected 1 because the total time is 928. The next is number of frequency of delivery for each process. You can see the table. From the table above, it can be seen the total shipping frequency for each process, which is between 1 and 31. The results are obtained from equal round up, prepare production amount, divided maximum total unit load 0.0.
The next one is calculation of total area factor. In the table above, there are initial name, facility name obtained based on the sum of facilities, amount of machine obtained from based on loss ratio facilities, length of machine obtained from based on the ratio of facilities, allowance of operator, allowance of material movement is obtained from the based on allowances.
FTC. The table above is a table of cost from to chart, where the costs required for each move are listed according to the available column. In calculation cost from to chart, each area has a dependency on each other. So after the calculation, we got a total cost from to chart is 1,389,021 rupiahs.
And this is our initial layout after ARC. You can see the layout below. And this is our final layout for our company.